Hey guys, take the word faith. Take the word faith. Boss man news. Let's start from the top up here. Let's see. Shut you out the right way. Hello, Juan Benak, my nephew, my cyber nephew. How are you doing? Hello, AR Blog. How you doing, Tinder Wedding? Tinder Wedding. What's happening, my boy, Boss Man News? Hello, Dr. Joshua. What's happening, Diaz World? Yes, how are you doing today? How are you doing? TLP. How are you doing now? Hey guys, as you'll see, my topic is I'm watching you, you watching me. Because usually when I come up here, I do all the talking. So tonight, I said I'm flipping the script. I said I'm going to watch you guys tonight. Y'all have to, y'all going to have to talk to me tonight. Yep. Y'all going to have to talk to me tonight. So I want to hear your views, what y'all doing, what y'all up to, what your channel is up to, where you want your channel to get to. If you're not on YouTube for a while, you know, is there any reason why you want to share with us, or whatever you guys want to talk about, it's your time. So I'm going to just sit back and see what y'all talking about. That's why I'm watching you and you're watching me. Yep. The more we doing all the talking all the time. So tonight, you guys are going to talk to me. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to play my game. And as people pop in, I'm going to say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? So what's going on in your world? Everybody don't talk at one time now. Everybody don't talk at one time. Also, too, I put a link up here. That's if you choose to come up. If you want to come up, it's a link that I drop. You know, I'm going to drop it again, too. Let's see. I'm going to drop it again, too. If I can. Let me see. Let me hide that. Yeah. I'm going to drop this link again. Let me put, if you want open panel. Open panel invite. That's what I'm going to. This is an open panel invite. If you choose to want to come up and just share, talk. I mean, whatever you want to do. It don't have to be that long. But I just want to put that up there. How you doing, Cassandra? Let me show you. How you doing, Cassandra? Living live. I said tonight is a night where I'm watching y'all, you're watching me. Because like I said, usually I come up here and I run my mouth. I talk about this, I talk about that. But tonight I want you guys to talk to me. I want to know what's going on in your world, what y'all up to, what your channel up to, what your life is up to that you want to share, what your grandkids doing for all that matter. Hey, over 50 and fantabulous. Hello, Deborah and Chad sharing completed. I'm here, but multitasking. No problem. No problem at all. Cause I'm just coming up here to see what you guys are talking about, and and all that other good stuff. I'm trying to check if let me see something. If y'all have Cash App, I want to do just a little lunchtime giveaway for lunch. So if you have Cash App only, just say yes. If you have Cash App only, yes. If you have Cash App only, they're going to paint the house tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, I'll put you up on the wheel. Let me put you up on the wheel. Let me see, where is it? Yeah. Oops. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Let me just slide this up a little bit. I'm just gonna put over 50. Thank you, boss man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me, for boss man news, let me play the little thank you video. Let me move this here out the way. Let me put this up there. Thank you, boss man news, for that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. So far, it's just over 50. I'm going to move this here out the way for a minute. Let's see. Cassandra said, thank you so much for your generosity. Boss man knew. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much, boss man. I appreciate it. I've been working trying to find some festivities for the 4th. Okay. That is one holiday that I'm really not crazy about, is the 4th of July. I can't stand the firecrackers. I can't stand those ash cans. I can't. I mean, it's just a super noisy night in the neighborhood. People don't know how to take that to the beach or to a big old park and set them off there. They do it around the neighborhood. They don't know when to stop, and it's very annoying. It's very, very annoying. So that's not one of my favorite days. Now, I like to see the fireworks on the beach, you know, from the seat that I'm sitting in, because I can turn it off whenever I want to. But that's about it. I can't do the 4th of July. It gets on my nerves so bad. Oh, let me put Joshua on the wheel. Joshua say, yeah, I got Cash App. Hold on, let me put Joshua up here. Let's see. Anybody else have Cash App? Hey, GL3 full. Okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel a little later, in about a half an hour or so. Try to get some more people on the wheel if they're on. If so, oh, Cassandra Living Life, you have Cash App? Okay, let me put that. Let me put Cassandra Living Life up there. Hold on. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Let's see. for a little bit. Josh was saying, God keeps me happy, keeps me and you happy. Yes, he does. Every day, even on a bad day. Even on a bad day. Yeah, I caught that over 50. Thank you so much. Hey, GL3 full. Yeah, and they do it late at night too, popping the firecrackers. I can't stand it. They don't know when to stop. It goes from July to August, and just about the end of August. It's sickening. And then they don't pop off like one. They got to pop off like a whole 3 packs or maybe like a case of them all at one time. Man, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. It's so sickening. Yes, sickening. I can't take it. 4th of July is not my day. Yeah, you laughing, just laughing. Yes. Hope it exactly. They keep going for weeks after. Yeah, they don't know when to stop. You know, that's not cool. That is not cool. So that's the only reason why I don't like the 4th. And then you'd be out having a good time, and it's just somebody always want to be dumb to set off firecrackers at a spot where it shouldn't be firecrackers pop. So therefore, now you think it's gunshots, and everybody's like looking around and gathering the kids and doing what? Nah. I think they need to ban. They need to ban them things. They need to ban firecrackers, them rockets, and all that type of stuff. Ban that mess. And it will be fine with me. Type the word faith, God. Be sure that y'all connect too. I gotta check my little account, see if I got something to throw on a wheel. Oh my God, I gotta check it to see. I'm doing something so fast. Okay. Then we're gonna got a couple people up there. It's just gonna be I'll let y'all know what's gonna be. Type the word faith, guys. I appreciate it. Especially at night. You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie about that, GL3. It's always when you're tired and you sitting there, you got to turn the TV up a little louder to keep from hearing the noise outside. Then you get tired and want to turn the TV off and go to sleep. And all you hear is pop, 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 pop. And those ash cans sound like it's in a garbage can or something. It just irks me. I heard gunshots and Woodward and close to Bushwick. Yeah, exactly. Welcome. I can't even pronounce your name. Mael Silicate. If I pronounce your name wrong, sister, I am so sorry. But welcome to my channel. How are you doing? Type the word faith and welcome. This is Devil Catching by Faith, from the streets to the church. Welcome to my channel. I'm just hanging out tonight. I'm watching y'all tonight. It's going to be a talk back church to me. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let it roll. Yes. Thank you for watching the ads. Tinder, thank you so much. They had fireworks when George Floyd died, and I made wrong mistake and called the cops twice. Oh wow. They just I'm thinking, what was George Floyd at? You didn't live in his hometown, did you? Do you? Yes. Oh, I said it right. Thank you. Mael Silicate. All right. I'm country, so I'm so country. Let me see. Type the word faith. Type the word faith, guys. Type the word faith. Mael, type the word faith to drop your link. No, oh, you in Virginia Beach? Okay. All right. That's where I was born, in Virginia. Raised down there for a little while. And my mama brought me up to New York when I was like maybe about 5. But all my aunties and everybody up there came from the South, came on up to New York with their country selves. And that's why I guess I still talk like that. I'm my apartment complex at 2:30 in the morning. Multiple people shooting them off. Wow. Yeah. It's irritating. Irritating. I can't take it. I can't take it. Okay, let me spin this real. Anybody else got Cash App? Cash App only. Cash App only. Cash App only. Got 3 people on the wheel. I'm going to just spin the wheel one time, guys, because I'm gonna do it for $10. I usually do it like a 5 and 5, like let the wheel go around twice, but then I'll feel bad for the last person. So I'm just gonna spin it one time for $10. Yes, I'm gonna spin it one time for $10. Black flower, rainbow heart. Okay. Maya, no, okay, nobody else ain't saying nothing. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Alrighty. I'm gonna spin. Let's see what happens. Wait a minute, where the spinner thing at? Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I wonder. Okay. All right, I'm going to only spend one time for $10, guys. For $10. It's a little lunch money. And if I had more people on the wheel, I probably would have spent a couple of times, but being it's only 3, I'm just going to spend once. So good luck to all of you. Nobody the loser. Just the next time I do it, just come on back and try it again. Okay, here we go. The wheel does it on its own, guys. The wheel does it on its own. Oh. All right, guys. You see who got it? Over 50 and fantabulous. Thank you for playing. Over 50 and fantabulous. I think I have you already on here. Let me see. I know I do. No problemo. When you get it, just say got it. The wheel spins on its own, guys. I have no control over the wheel. But next time, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Congratulations to Sister Lynn. Yes, congratulations. We will do it again. I think what was it, last week? Last Sunday. I didn't go to church or anything, but last Sunday, me and my sister, we went to IHOP to go eat. And we just sitting there, we eating, and we just chit chat, and me, my sister, and one of her grandsons, and we just sit there eating and carrying on, enjoying the meal. And then 2 ladies, the church folks come in. So 2 ladies sat at the table next to us, you know, and they were just, you know how you just look at them, they look at you. I had on, I had on, I had my sweater wrapped around my waistline, and I had on just a, me, t-shirt, jeans, and my sneakers, and my sister in her hair, she had on, I think she on a dress. Did she on a dress or shorts? I don't know, dress or shorts, something like that. Got it? All right. All right. Congratulations to Sister Lynn on her wheel winning. Yeah, so they sat by us, and I was like looking at them, but they looked at us. No, then they said hi. So that kind of like struck the conversation. So one of the ladies, she had she makes out of tissue boxes, and like she'll take a wreath and she'll make, I mean, it's beautiful. It's like a picture that pops out at you, and on the tissue boxes, it's a tissue box cover, I should say. She makes like beautiful artwork on that too. Really, 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 really nice. So we talked about that. Oh, that's nice to send the other. We just talked and we ran our mouth for a little while. We talked about, a little this and a little that. And so they started talking about church and the Lord and this, that, and other. So, we listened, and we were starting to say, my sister said, yeah, she said, my sister don't never mention it, but, she's a minister and this, that, and other. I wasn't saying too much about them. I was just like listening. So one of the ladies, she like looked, she like, oh, you all, oh, wow. She said, she slipped. She said, oh, I wouldn't have known. Something like that. I wouldn't have known, or something like that. So I just looked at her. So I said, well, number one, that's why I'm so glad that God looks at the heart of man instead of the outward side of man. I said, because just because that the church is very judgmental. I said, the church is very judgmental. I said, you don't know who you sit next to. Just because the person is Sunday, you coming from church and whatnot, and I'm sitting there. So you just never know who you're sitting by, and or who they are, I should say. I said, sometimes you can't always be collared up or prepped up and stuff like that there, because I believe that I'm going to be who I am Monday through Sunday. I don't do all that dressing up stuff like that unless I'm going somewhere or going to church. This is me, casual down. Me, I can't see my feet, but I love my sneakers. And I like to meet people where they are. I said there's a lot of church folks, and we all got into the conversation of that. I said there's a lot of church folks that run away the sinner because of how they look outwardly, but you don't know what they're going through or how they feel on the inside. I said I do a lot of street ministry. I said I done talked to some of everybody that you can name, from the thug to the hooker. I done talked to them all, and I never approach them like, you need to get it together, this, that, and other. I don't do stuff like that. I meet them where they are. If they're in that dark place, I'm gonna go there with them to pull them out. If they're even in that happy place, I'm still gonna meet them in that place too, and share the word with them. So you never know. My thing is, you never know who you're sitting by. You never know what a person is going through just for how they look or how they dress, because these clothes ain't going to get me in heaven. I can have on the finest, looking good, be shined up, have jewelry down, this, that, and other. That don't mean nothing to God. You know what means the most to God? The heart. But out of the heart, the mouth speaks. Out of the heart is where your nature is, your sin nature or your spiritual nature. It's going to come. Everything comes from the heart. So I'll take it back for a little minute because it made me think of if I was a sinner, you know. Well, we all a sinner, saved by grace, point blank, period. According to God, we still is a bunch of filthy rags, point blank, period, because ain't nobody perfect but Him, point blank, period. So, yeah, I just find the church. When I mean the church, I'm not talking about the church building because it's just a building. I'm talking about the church, and we are the church. So, we just can't look at people and just judge them from how they look because you just never know. But the conversation, went good. We started sharing stuff about, church hurt and stuff like that there. And it was really good. They were very nice ladies. Don't get me wrong. They were very nice ladies. I really enjoyed them. We exchanged, information and whatnot. But I wish the other lady would have gave me some of her pictures, send them to my phone or something like that. Because I told her bring them to my YouTube channel. You never know what people like and people want to buy. So, you know, it was a good experience. Hey, Evan Martin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Type the word faith, Evan, and pick up the links that's here. Pick up the links that's here. So I'm just pretty much just yapping. Amen, sister. That's the truth. Yes, that's it's for sure, for sure. Yeah. So have to be the church has to be careful. Have to be careful. Judgmental spirit, but claim to be so holy and saved. That's why so many people don't like going to church. That's true, and that's what a lot of people say. You know, that's what a lot of folks say. Well, for St. Diaz world, yeah, that's what, and you hear that a lot, especially from our young adults. I ain't going up in there. All them nasty people, this, that, and the other. They a lot of folks come out from church and look at you know the sinner on the street like, no, you can't do that. You know, what my bishop say, when you save and sanctify, we got it and you need it. So go out there and share it with them. God, it wasn't meant for us to keep for ourselves. Oh, I'm saved, I'm sanctified. I've been saved for this many years and this, that, and the other. Who you ever invited to church? Who you ever talked to? What have you even done for somebody that they would see God through you? That's very important too. Let the folks see God. I don't care what you look like. You see a bum on the street that got a word in them that can tell you more than somebody that shined up. I know it for sure because a couple of them have done came to me when I was in my saying, girl, you need to get it right. God looking at you, this, that, and other, and the Bible give you a Bible verse quick. And you be like, oh, I couldn't do nothing but respect it because they knew more than I knew, you know. So yes, it's popping in here. Yep. So yes, yes, yes. For sure, for sure. Evan Martin is saying, I work in law enforcement as a captain of police. Okay. And believe me, I see you at day in and day out. There's a lot of people, they don't go to church anymore because they go to different churches. Yes. Yes. I think I know what you're trying to say. There's since I would say the pandemic, a lot of people have left church, even in mine. A lot of people have left church. I don't think the building, they left the building because church, we are the church. And some is living their life, traveling, moved, just doing different things outside of church. Some are still getting a little party on, you know. But even through it all, because, we know the flesh is a mess, I don't think that they completely backslid. I don't think so. Because I don't know what nobody's backslidden condition is in this chat. Only that's between you and God, and y'all know what makes you backslide. Some people, okay, I'll give you an example. An alcoholic, you can't take an alcoholic to a bar and expect them not to drink or be tempted. That's taking them backwards. But there people that's not an alcoholic that can go into one, have a little social time, and come on out. You know, I don't I don't think I don't I mean, you have to know where you at in God, and can't nobody really judge your heart because you may have on a short skirt, or you may have you know, what can I say? They may see you somewhere that they wouldn't expect to see you at, and necessarily sometimes you don't have to be there for yourself. You know, I remember back in my day, they used to the church used to go inside the clubs, they used to go inside the bars, you know, just to preach the word, and to anybody that would listen. That's what they went on hard ground. They did. And most of the people in the bar, they would listen for a while. They be a little drunken and sloppy. Yeah, I love the Lord, did that, another so and so and so. But they went to those hard places. That's what they used to do. We don't do that no more. You know, they go to the jailhouses, they go to the shelters, you know, but all the sinners ain't in the shelters or in jail. A lot of them just wherever God leads you is where you got to go. That's just my outtake on it, you know, my outtake on it. But yeah, so I don't, just because the person left, everybody ain't sinning that left the church building. Everybody didn't backslide or just gave up on God because they're not in the building where they usually worship at. Some people just went to other places. But some people, you know, when you go through stuff in your life, you can't wait to go into the building. The church got to be in within you. Within you, the Holy Spirit got to be within you, because you can't run to the bishop or the pastor or the reverend, you know, when you're going through something 12 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night. It don't make a difference. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. You're going to hold all that in for Sunday, and then that's when you're going to pop off? Nah. Mm-mm. You got to learn how to praise God in your house. You're going to have to, when the enemy comes, you're going to have to open up your fat mouth and know how to use, you know, your weapon, which is your word of God, in out your mouth. You know, you can't keep depending on the pastor, the bishop, the reverend to lay hands on you, to pray over you, to put a sheet on. No. I have church right there in my kitchen. I have church right here on the 6th floor. It don't make me a difference. Wherever the spirit hit is where I'm going. And that's just it. So I said I won't get up here yakking so much, right? I said I'm gonna let y'all do the yakking. One time me and my husband went to a new church, and the pastor had the nerve to say, I wasn't expecting you to be married. Never went back. Oh no. That was the wrong thing to say. If anything, he shouldn't act that at all. All he had to do just look at your hands and look at his hands and see if you got on a ring. And some people be married and don't even have on a ring. But that was kind of rude to say to me. That was kind of rude to say. That's why people leave the church hurt. And that blood is on his hands for running you out. Gotta be careful what you say. Joshua saying, hey Diaz. Hey Joshua. Man. Let's see. Oops. I think I'm gonna come back to you, Evan. I don't want to skip over. You can have church in your home. Not everyone is anointed, in my opinion, and I never let anyone lay hands on me. I'm very picky about that too. I'm even picky about that within my own church. Everybody can't lay hands. If you can't say good morning to me, because I say good morning to everybody. I say good morning to you. You sitting there, you talking to somebody. You see me coming, you go like this. But then when service start and Pastor Bishop Reverend is up there and you're somebody in leadership and it's time to go pray for somebody, you come over there to me, I have no problem with pulling back and saying, mm-mm, mm-mm, God got me. I'm good. No. Quick. I don't have no problem with doing it. I sure don't. Because there's no way you're gonna be rude when I come in, but yet you want to lay hands on me to everybody to think that you're so anointed. Get out of here. Don't play with me. You have a better chance of playing lotto instead of trying to play me. A lot of little kids that I see on the street and they enjoy seeing cops. They come down the street. We give them a little challenge, coin, or sticker. It always make their day. God is what matters. You right about that, Evan. Evan, I remember back in the day when I was a kid, we used to respect um, the police, NYPD. We knew them by name as a kid, and like you said, they used to come down the block and they used to say hi to all the kids, stand there and talk, you know, have fun, crack jokes and stuff like that there, and everybody would respect them, and they knew the kids by name also, because that's if that was your beat, because that was your beat. You know, you had to walk up and down the street at that particular time. That was your area that you had to work. So they got familiar with the people in the area and the names of the people, and they would just come by, just lean on the stoop. How y'all doing? This, that, and other. Everybody come and give them a hug. You know, even me, I was a kid. I would go over there and give them a hug and whatnot. And color didn't matter if they were black or white. It did not matter. It did not matter. Now you go to hug one, you better jump back. They might come. They might do a fast one and shoot you. Totally different now. Totally different. Yep, totally different now. So, you know, it is what it is. That's the world that we living in. The world that we living in. Yeah, so see, I like this. See, I'm gonna have to start doing this here because y'all talking back a little more. But like I said, I'm gonna sit here. I'll play my game first and keep going like this here. Hey y'all, what you doing? That's good. How you doing? All right. You know, I did good. Try giveaway. Okay. You should paint some pictures, Joshua, of some folkses and do that as a well, how will you do that? Because first of all, you don't know who's gonna pop in to do a giveaway. Well, you can draw some of anything, some of your drawings, but you might have to copyright them. People might want to use your drawing and say for a logo or something like that there. So you got to kind of like copyright. Hey, that's mine. Hold up, where my money? Using that? Where my money? I'm gonna sue you. Got to be careful with your stuff when you do stuff authentically and you draw it very good. Hey, you got that red ketchup shirt. Yeah, I think I took it to the laundry today because I wore it. My sister got that for me when she was in Washington. So I haven't seen them none out here. But if I do see it, and I think she's going, I don't know when she's going back. I think she said sometime September, October, something like that. But I will definitely remind her of that ketchup shirt for she can get another one. And I surely send it to you. Sure will. I wanted Lynn. Oh, you want the sister Lynn to read it? I believe it's in the laundry. Because I would, yeah, I would. I think last week. But next time I come up, I'll hold it up and take a picture. Yes, I will draw you and your sis. You will. I will love it. I would love it, love it, love it. Yep. Let me see. Let me see it when you finish, And if it got a price tag on it, sure, I'll buy it from you. I, I'm a big supporter in all types of ways, really. But it's hard to, and I understand because a lot of people don't like to give out their addresses unless you have a post office box or something like that. That's different. But you know, a lot of folks that don't like to, and a lot of folks that don't have post office boxes. Like I had one, but my sister was getting more mail than me. So I said, why am I paying for a post office? We split the bill, but why am I paying for something that I'm not even using? I said, you know what? This has got to go because it's a bill for me, but it's working for her. I got rid of that thing. I said, that got to go. You on your own, sis. Love you, but that got to go. Love that one. Yeah. I'll take a picture of it next time. Yeah, I'm a t-shirt queen. I love t-shirts and jeans. That's me. Now I shine up when it's time for me to shine up, but until then, I'm basically a casual person. Oh, need to make it to the museum. You need to make it in Washington. She went to the museum. She went to the museum. See, they be trying to get me to go, but I don't know. My you laughing, Diaz word. What you laughing about? Cause I be saying some crazy stuff out my mouth sometimes. Um, hey, it just blew out my head. Whatever I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of outdoorsy type person. I like to be outside. Like me and my sister, we're opposites on things that she like. Hmm, things that I like, she'd be like, but we're as much as we be together, you think that we like a lot of stuff together, but we kind of are sisters but opposites. I like to do certain things that she like and she don't. She like to do certain things and I don't. So it is what it is, but I don't want to do that. Yes, I know it is. And some of the parents that walk up to me and they always thank me for protecting their children from any kind of danger that may be involved. And like you, yes, that's absolutely wonderful. God gonna bless you for being one of the good ones. One of the good ones. Because kids these days they don't see that. They don't see that. That I used to like to watch, I think he's on Facebook. Officer Norman. What was his first name? Officer Norman. He's a cop in, I forgot what, one of them country towns I think it is. But I mean he does a lot. I mean he does a lot. He takes care of it's a family, their siblings, and they have their disabilities. All of them have some type of disability. He takes them out to eat. He spends time with them. Um, he buys the kids clothes and food, and people be sending them stuff like they see a need that he's helping someone. They send that family stuff out. He was awesome, and he used to work in his uniform, and then I guess the police force, like, listen, you're going to do the YouTube thing, this, that, and other. You can't do that in uniform. And he was doing it in uniform for a long time, but they stopped him from doing it. He started doing it in clothes and whatnot. But once again, God don't look at the outer. So the uniform is off and he's just himself and he's still doing the work. So with the uniform on or without the uniform on, he's still Officer Norman. And I applaud him. On saying, right, if I don't look at these here messages, I'll be looking dead. Have a blessed day, y'all. I'm going to bed. See you. Thank you for coming, nephew. Have a good night's sleep and be up and ready tomorrow and be productive. And don't forget, say your prayers. I understand. Yes. Take care, Joshua. You know I'm late. Yeah. Tommy. That's his name. You was watching too, huh? Yep. That's him. Yep. Tommy Norman. Yep. Exactly. Love him. I love him too. I wonder if he's still on. I haven't seen. They used to pop up on my Facebook all the time. I gotta look into that. You too, old 50. Congrats. Yes, yes, yes. Fourth Man News out, cracking up. Love seeing him with Lois. Yes, yes, with Lois and is she the one with the family? I think she had her husband is deaf, and he communicate with them. And remember the guy, the tall black guy. Oh, I forgot his name. And he was deaf and couldn't talk, but they communicated in their own way. It was good. Oh, he's on IG. Oh, okay, I gotta check that out because I know I haven't seen him on Facebook. Yes, I haven't seen him on Facebook, but he's a real cool guy. Real cool guy. Yes, real cool guy. Yes, yes, yes. So that was good conversation, guys. Good conversation. That's what I like. Yep, that is what I like. Yeah. So covered so many good topics tonight. I said I was gonna come up here and stay for. I said I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna sit up here. I'm gonna sit up here for 2 hours. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. But it's funny. I can't do it, but I could watch somebody else do it. Like over 50, she be up on her channel and she be doing this and she be doing that and she be doing this and she be doing that. And it's like nothing to me, but I could watch it. I could be up in the bushes and I'll sit there and watch the whole thing because sometimes I just want to watch and be quiet. I just enjoy watching, you know. Sometimes when you get the chat and people, how are you doing this, that, and the, you comment in doing that. Sometimes my view still matters, so I'm up there in the bushes just looking. Sometimes I just want to be quiet. That's just me. Yep. That's why I leave the bush people alone when they're up there in the bushes. Okay, y'all stay up there in the bushes. That's fine. Be a bird in the tree. It's okay. A view is a view. Yep. Sure is. Just don't forget the thumbs up. Now that I do, I thumbs up. That's for sure. I'm in the bushes, but I thumbs up. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yes. So I got like 11 more minutes on this here thing. So if you guys decide to split or go, trust me, I enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed each one of you guys. Yes. Sure did. Deb, have you read any good books? Um, I can't remember the last time I read well, I read one of my friends I grew up with, he wrote like a little autobiography, maybe about 15 pages, but that's about the last book that I read. I haven't read a book in it's been some years. Ever since it seemed like to me, ever since I got saved, I just read the Bible. When it's time for me to read, I read the Bible. Or something I might get on YouTube or Google up something and read a little bit of that. But as for a book, I haven't read a book in a long time. And then when I did used to read books, I read certain books. Sorry, I was a rebel, so I read a lot of slavery books because I like that. I like to hear about back then and what my people have been through. So and plus my grandfather he was a slave. Yeah, my grandfather he was born on he wasn't a slave. I'm lying. His mother was. He was born on a plantation. So I used to listen to the stories he used to tell us as kids about living on a plantation. So I like stuff like that. Then I was reading the little smut books. Smut books are Iceberg Slim, those pimp books, Iceberg Slim, Donald Goins. I read Terry McMillan, Maya Angelou, um, James Baldwin. It's a lot of Black history, sort of like books. I was Afrocentric, you may as well say, kind of rebellish. So those type of books I used to read when I did read. Yep. What book have you read? Hey, Metrosonic, Metrosonic, Metrosonic. Hey, Metrosonic, Metrosonic, Metrosonic. How you doing, bro? Yes. The live stream has been shared. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Share me out, guys. Share me out. Share me out. Share me out. Share me out. Live getting big. Yeah. hmm I think I have to be on longer because sometimes I'll get off. Like, okay, I only do an hour. So everybody don't come on at an hour. I always wanted to have like a large group of people in my chat just to see, how it goes. You see like most of the my Filipino family, they have like a lot of people that come into their chat at one time, and I like that's kind of cool, to have have a whole lot of people come in and just conversate and just get people opinions and stuff like that. Ooh, I got my little tail on here, child. It look kind of cute from the back. Shoot. So I just wanted a lot of folks like to come in just to get a feel of it, because how I look at other people's the people come once I'm off, that's what I don't worry about. But people come when I'm off, so you see a lot of views and stuff like that. I want them to come to be on, and they come into the room at least one time. I'll take it at least one time just to get a feel of it. The live stream has, I read that already. Good for you, Deborah. Thank you so much, Metro. Eric Jerome Dickey. Why that sounds familiar? That name sounds familiar as far as books or something like that. That sounds familiar. Eric Jerome Dickey. That sounds so familiar. What did he write? That sounds so familiar. Metro saying, "Hey Cassandra. Very deep inside my heart reading about slavery. I read higher self-development books." Yeah, it can be. It's To me, it's bittersweet because it's sad about how they had to live and what they had to go through. And it puts you in mind of today's world where we kind of get the we have always gotten the bad end of the stick. We have always been talked down to. We have always been you know, we can never it's hard to climb the ladder to the top. Then when we get there, there's always somebody that's trying to break us down or don't let us get but too high up. You just see it all the way around. And I'm sorry, but to me, racism will never stop. It will never end because everybody had their own mind, their own opinion. You got some people that save, some people that's not. You got some people just hate this race for that this or that map. It don't make a difference. I don't think racism will never stop. I really don't. That's my opinion. Because if racism didn't stop after 2 years of the whole world being shut down, and it came back stronger. Please, it's going to take God to come down Himself and say enough. But yeah, like I said, it's bittersweet to me because it's educational also. It's because they're not teaching that in schools, so for me, it's educational. and sad at the same time. And I enjoy hearing about it and reading about it. I do. Remember, we are all in different time zones. Exactly. That's true. YouTube is so hit or miss. It is. It is. You just got to go with the flow. Love him. Okay. He's the best storyteller. Okay. The name just sounds so familiar, like I've seen something or read something. Yes. He wrote Between Lovers. Okay. Genevieve. That sounds familiar. Genevieve. That sounds familiar. Hmm. Yeah, that sounds pretty familiar. Sure do. Sure do. Sure do. But yeah, I would love to have a lot of people come on in the chat. But everybody, yeah, different time zones. Like when I'm up, like now, I think it's night for us. It's morning for most of my Filipino people. It's morning, early in the morning over there. Maybe probably about 3 in the morning, something like that. So it's crazy. Yes, type the word faith. Racism, outrageous. It is. It is. It surely is. Hi, Myra, Minor, Norris. Excuse me if I said it wrong. Welcome to my channel, sis. Type the word faith. Type the word faith because I know I ran into you tonight. Type the word faith. Oh, I am absolutely wonderful. Type faith. Be sure that you connect with the people that's here. Be sure to connect with the people that's here. Type the word faith. Let me type it in for you. When you type the word faith, it will drop your link. Whenever you come over here, just type the word faith. Hey, AR. Type the word. Well, AR, you know what to do. Type the word faith. Let's see. Get on out of that. Yeah, but I think, in my opinion, I think we all have a little prejudice in us. It may not be to this at that up to a nasty, hateful extent, but I think we all do. But even if we say like, instead of saying that girl over there, we may say that black girl, that white girl, that Chinese girl. That this we go by culture, then by he pronouns, he, she, or whoever. So I think we all do in a sense is when somebody make us mad of a different culture, the first thing we say is that's so and so and so. So, that's why I said I don't think it'll ever go away. But I have never, and I think one day we'll all pray the internet cut off right quick. I'm like, what is that? And I got Verizon. They're supposed to be the best. Yeah, okay. Okay, Metro, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. I'm going to get off here too in a minute because I don't think I could do that long length like I was said I was doing. I don't know if I could do that. But I will try. I will try. Oops. All you guys have been simply amazing. But let me put on my song. Haven't played that in a while. I used to play that all the time. No copyrights on that. Oh, I think this one is crazy. I want to thank you all for coming in this evening. Y'all have been absolutely amazing. The conversations have been great. This was a nice chat. It was. It was. I need to come on here more often, D'Angelo, and say, I ain't talking. I'm going to let y'all talk. That's what I'm going to be doing. Put up another one. I'm watching you. Y'all watching me. We're going to watch each other. Because I ain't talking. Yeah, it was a good one. But thank you all for coming in. Next time I do the wheel, hopefully, some other folks will join in on that too. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all are all fantastic. I love you. I love you. I love you. So, until the next time, this is your girl, Deborah Kitch by Faith, from the streets to the church. Anything that's happening in them streets, I'm going to bring it back to the Word of God. I don't care what it is. I'm going to bring up the Word of God in the conversation. On that note, I want to say good night, and I love you guys, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. But you ain't have to come over here. You've been doing something else. If y'all want to come out, hang out with your girl, thank you. I appreciate that. So on that note, good night.